Ladies and gentlemen, the 39th President of the United States, Jimmy Carter and Mrs. Rosalind Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, the 41st President of the United States, George H.W. Bush and Mrs. Barbara Bush.
Thank you.
I can go and help you if you like.
No, I'm all right. I'll just take this railing. Good morning.
Some of these sounds, our microphones are surprisingly picking up more than we expected of the conversation and passing as they make their way to their seats. There's Rahm Emanuel, incoming Chief of Staff, Franklin Raines, Al Gore. Again, if your seats are in this area, you're doing okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 42nd President of the United States, William Jefferson Clinton, and Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton.
By the way, because it's been a topic of much conversation as we see the Bush daughters, Jenna and Barbara, come out, 27 degrees is the current temperature. We're just about a half hour away now. Wind chill predicted to be 10 degrees at this hour is in fact a balmy 14. Everybody on Capitol Hill bundled up against the cold. The hand and foot warmer industry has done a robust business here. All the guests in the seated area at the concert over the weekend were handed them as they arrived. We're learning of a number of snafus at some of the entrance gates. A lot of clogs, a lot of security backups. and apparently a lot of unhappy people. It is a huge, unwieldy crowd to handle, and security in Washington is done, much as it is in New York and Times Square, by sectioning off. Look at that picture. 41st President of the United States, woman who is expected to be the next Secretary of State, and at the White House, the quiet work of changing administrations as the moving vans come in and the moving vans go out. A lot of the Bush's personal effects furniture already being shipped to both Crawford and the new home they've purchased, Dallas, Texas. Here are the new first daughters, Malia and Sasha.
Ladies and gentlemen, the children of the Vice President-elect, Captain Beau Biden, Hunter Biden, and Ashley Biden, accompanied by House Chief Administrative Officer Dan Beard.
The grandmother, Mrs. Robinson, behind them. As you may know, she's going to live with the family in the White House, something that makes the girls very happy. Safe to say the Obama family probably could not have functioned during the campaign without her presence. Allowed both parents to travel as they needed to.
And we learned shortly after the election they will not be children of privilege in all the senses. They'll be making their own beds.
That's right.
Mom and Dad have made it clear that some things about life don't change. And I think that's one of the things that people admire about the Obamas is they're grounded. Aside from everything else, they're a grounded family. Great role models, by all accounts. Very devoted parents, and are raising a couple of wonderful kids.
And also a sense of humor. Mrs. Obama said when she came from the White House for the first time, she said to the White House chief usher, make sure that the kids make their own beds, but you make sure that the staff makes mine.
Well,
There are the outgoing First Lady and Lynn Cheney, wife of the Vice President. Tom, Lynn Cheney is really a historian in her own right,